I really think this is possible, that the Tea Party strategists are brilliant. You've got this handful of cranky billionaires who fund the 60 or so Tea Partiers in the House and the 2 in the Senate. And when you look at, where Ted Cruz is getting his money from, it's very interesting. His biggest contributor, $700,000, was the Club for Growth, which is a Tea Party front for billionaires. That club, by the way, contributed $17 million over the last 3 elections. And about half of it, $9.8 million, went to right-wing candidates. These were the Tea Party challengers, right? So this is, and the club's top 2 contributors, John Childs, $1 million, runs a private equity firm. Bob Perry, Texas home builder, gave $1 million. So you got these big right-wingers who just don't like Obamacare. They don't want it to work. And they know that if they can prevent people from signing up, apparently on Craigslist, there is a help wanted thing where you can make, as I should have printed the story out this morning when I ran across it. I'm sorry I didn't. I think it was $150 a day, but it was whatever it was. There was an ad on Craigslist where some colleges are going to have places where you can sign up for Obamacare as a college student. And they were hiring college students to stand outside in those creepy Uncle Sam costumes, carrying a speculum and a glove. This is genuinely bizarre stuff. They're trying to keep people from joining these health insurance pools because they know that if enough young, healthy people don't join, then the health insurance pools become dumping grounds for less healthy and older people who are more expensive. And they will have to reset their costs, and the costs will start to go up, and then everybody can yell, "Ha ha, Obamacare is failing." And it will, or it could, if they can just get enough people not to participate. So yesterday and today were the big days. This is, Obamacare opened today. The exchanges are, in some cases, browning out. So many people trying to get onto these websites to sign up. And, it's actually quite impressive. I've got some state-by-state stuff here. It's over at the Center for American Progress's blog, Think Progress. Just going through them alphabetically. California opened, they had their first enrollee at 8:45 a.m. Pacific time. Colorado, they opened at 8, and they had 34,500 unique viewers by 3 hours later. They had completed their first enrollments. Connecticut signed up its first Obamacare enrollee by 9:30. 764 other people had active applications. That's after 25 minutes. D.C., 1,500 D.C. residents have created accounts. Florida, MSNBC reports that community health care clinics all over that state have long lines of poor people who don't have insurance, coming in and saying, how do I sign up? Illinois, by noon Tuesday, more than 42,000 people had hit that website. Kentucky is the only southern state that's participating fully in Obamacare and the exchanges and Medicaid. And between midnight and 10 a.m., Kentucky's website had more than 24,000 visitors. And they processed more than 1,000 applications by 9:30 this morning. New York, 2 million people had hit the site. Rhode Island, people tweeting about it. It just goes on and on and on. So Obamacare looks like it's starting to work, although, this may be a little patting yourself on the back too early. But all these stations had all this programming planned. Yesterday, we did a 3-hour show yesterday, as we do every day. And the third hour of our show, we had Wendell Potter on for an hour answering your questions about Obamacare because, damn it, I was not going to let the government shutdown completely dominate my program. But we had planned on talking about Obamacare all day long, answering questions, just, doing it. And, filling in the blanks and explaining this and that and the other thing. And instead, the first couple hours of the program yesterday were pretty much devoted to, and a lot of this was simply driven by, our callers saying, this is what I want to talk about. But also by the news cycle. I mean, is the government going to shut down? Are the Republicans, they put this gun to their own heads. Are they going to pull the trigger? Are they going to take down the government that George Washington had 3 horses shot out from under him, fighting to create? They did. They did it last night. So could it be that the reason why, the Koch brothers, they spent $500,000, I think it was, of their own money to run these ads, Uncle Sam with a speculum, right? Creepy Uncle Sam with a glove, for the prostate exam. And people laughed at them, at the ads, right? It didn't work. So how about we just instead do away with that millions of dollars of free advertising Obamacare was going to get when the networks were going to do all these packages and have all these guests on Obamacare opening today, and instead shift the focus to the Republican Party's shutting down the government? Could they take a bite out of the butt of Obamacare? Could they cause people not to even know that the Obamacare exchanges are open today? Yes, today, right now, whatever state you're living in, you don't have health insurance, you can go to your state exchange and you can sign up. Now, it won't take effect until January 1st, but you can sign up now. And in many cases, it's absolutely free.
You're listening to the Thom Hartmann Program. Call 866-987-THOM.
I saw a post over at Democratic Underground earlier. Somebody in California had gone in and logged on. How much does it cost them? $40,000 a year, family, for $4.